What's good, guys? Prince Sports coming at you with another one. What if Kobe Bryant was drafted by the Chicago Bulls in 1984? Now, since Jordan is not around, Jordan never existed, Kobe Bryant will have to get his skill set from somebody else. There won't be no copying Mike. There won't be no tongue sticking out. There won't be no pump of the fist. His game was so heavily relied on by Michael Jordan. Who would Kobe Bryant been? Well, here's a good example of that. Before Kobe Bryant really started copying Jordan, when he was like 18 years old, going from high school to the NBA, he had his own game. He had his own identity a little bit. It's when the years went on and the media kept saying, hey, you remind me of Michael Jordan. You should start playing like Jordan. Kobe fed into it, and he did everything Jordan did. But he was developing his own style. The tornado, Mr. Blister style of basketball, the 360 dunk in the air, all right? The come at you 360 miles per hour. I mean, Kobe Bryant was relentless. He kept coming, and never stopped trying to score on you. He played one way of basketball was to try to go out there and punish you and take you out. That was his style, all right? So it's 1984. Kobe Bryant is drafted by the Chicago Bulls. They playing with a bunch of cokeheads. But guess what? There is no Shaq. All right, Kobe Bryant has the freedom to develop his own style of game. And for argument's sake, let's say he is the first guy to have that Jordan playing style, the fadeaway jump shot, the mid-range game. Not as efficient as Mike. Post-up game, not as efficient as Mike. Effective scoring, not as efficient as Mike, but nevertheless it's there. Okay, some version of that is there. So he would go through his struggles. And they will lose to the Boston Celtics and the Detroit Pistons for countless years. So it'll be one of these years, about 1990 to 1991, Kobe Bryant will find a way to get past the Detroit Pistons. Okay, he would have been that guy bulking up in the gym, playing basketball countless nonstop, perfecting his game to get past Detroit. So they go to Detroit. They go to 1991, headed into that season. Kobe Bryant goes up against Magic Johnson, a guy that he claims that he looked up to. So he'd be playing against his childhood idol in the NBA Finals. Mamba mentality on full display. Now, you seeing Kobe Bryant, a young Kobe Bryant play in the NBA Finals. He wasn't afraid of the moment. He wasn't shy. As a matter of fact, as a young Kobe Bryant, he helped Shaq win a lot. You know, when Shaq fouled out, or Shaq was in foul trouble, who picked up the slack offensive scoring? Kobe Bryant. Kobe Bryant is a natural-born scorer, a great one-on-one basketball player. So he don't need, or you don't have to worry about him developing a game to close. He could shoot a free throw, and he could flat-out score. So 1991, Kobe wins his first NBA championship, similar to number 23. Now, here's where it comes out a little differency. 1992 and 1993, I don't think Kobe Bryant three-peats. I think he loses to either one of these teams, right? I'm going to just go for argument's sake and say he two-peats, because a lot of guys was doing that in that era. But failed to get the three-peat. He loses to Charles Barkley and the Phoenix Suns in 1993, okay? After that, and the reason why he loses is because his closeout game is still not quite there yet. He's still developing to be a good closer. Still not quite there yet. He needs to develop a way to score effectively and win games effectively, and that takes time. And Kobe Bryant was he was a sponge that take in basketball knowledge. So, with that being said, we move into 1994. For some reason, it's like it's the destiny for Hakeem Olajuwon to win either both of those championships or one. I think even if Kobe Bryant makes the NBA Finals with the Chicago Bulls in 1994, they lose to Hakeem Olajuwon and that much better supporting cast of role players. It'd be like similar to how the 2008 Celtics beat Kobe Bryant. Hakeem Olajuwon and his squad would have did the same thing to Kobe for either one of those seasons or both. And I'm going to say that they beat Kobe Bryant in 94. Kobe Bryant doesn't even make it to the finals in 1995. He gets taken out by Shaq and Penny Hardaway. Destined. Whoever's going to be on that Bulls team was destined to lose to Penny Hardaway and Shaq in the Eastern Conference. Okay, no matter who you pit up against, because that Bulls team was a little depleted in 95 anyway. So 96 comes along. Dennis Rodman is there. The guy that gave Kobe Bryant so many problems in the 80s and 90s. He's playing with Kobe Bryant now. Tony Kukoc is on the team. Solid, good European basketball player. You know, and he's a good, solid role player on the team. The Bulls don't win 70-plus games, but they do win another championship in 1996. So that gives Kobe Bryant 3 championships. He still has a winning record in the finals, and he only lost once in the finals, but he won 3 times already. So 1997 comes along. Kobe wins that one, okay? They win that championship in 1997. Now comes 1998, okay? I'm not so sure that Kobe Bryant would have three-peated and beat that team during that year, all right? But for argument's sake, because he's a good closer, I could easily see Kobe Bryant having that moment that Jordan had against Byron Russell. So let's say Kobe three-peats, right? He's sitting at 5 championships now. He won 2 and 2. Then he won 3 more. Look like he's destined for 5, because 1999 he don't win that. Tim Duncan has a record of beating some of the best players in basketball history. So Tim Duncan would have beaten probably Kobe Bryant and the Bulls. In 1999, the Bulls would have been a much older team. They would have been a little depleted. Okay, it would have been like them playing with Gary Payton and Karl Malone when they were old. So they lose in 1999. 2000 comes along. Kobe Bryant's still a good basketball player, but I don't see him winning any more championships after that, because a young player named Michael Jordan just got drafted by the Charlotte Hornets, and he got traded to the Los Angeles Lakers to play with Shaq. The rest is history. Prince Sports out. Peace.